Hello everyone, I am Fast Track. I'm the best mamma jamma who ever stood in front of a camera. Now, as you know, my last video was a shameless promotion for the show, The Coltland Chronicles, which I am guest starring in. I feel like a real life actor now. But now, instead of a shameless promotion, it is time for a shameless reaction, because I'm now going to be reacting to The Coltland Chronicles. Now, I know what you're thinking, it's kind of petty to be reacting to something that you were starring in. Hey, if Lightning Blitz can do it, if the Wilstonator can do it, if Keyframe can do it, then I can do it too. So, don't judge. So, The Coltland Chronicles. Now, here's what I know about the story. There are a bunch of European stereotypes, each one represented as a pony, and it's telling the story of a forbidden love. It's basically William Shakespeare, but with ponies. Let's see, I'll be playing as a Scot, and as a Frenchman, and as an Irishman, and as two Swedish dudes. Yeah. Apparently, one guy is playing 5 roles. I ain't no DiCaprio. I ain't no, let's see, who else is a famous actor besides DiCaprio? I'm so glad he won an Oscar. When do I get my Oscar? Ooh, I know. Give me a sec. Yeah. I'd like to thank everyone who nominated me for this award when I starred in The Coltland Chronicles. It was beautiful. But I don't know what to expect from this romance writer. Hopefully it's good. I don't expect this to be on the same level as Daughter of Discord. Maybe Princess Trixie Sparkle. Maybe that kind of level. Not that I'm saying Trixie Sparkle is bad, but anyway, we're gonna get to this reaction. So, we have The Coltland Chronicles, Episode 1, Star-Crossed Lovers. Now, I've already known my line, so most likely I'm going to do this when I hear myself. Oh god, why? So just be prepared for that. So, are you ready? No? Too bad! We're gonna do this! I'm sorry for this shameless reaction promotion thingy, but hey, since you're not gonna see it on your own, you're gonna see me see it. Wow, that sounds worse when I say it out loud. So, here we go. Coltland Chronicles, Episode 1, Star-Crossed Lovers, Elena's love story. I do love me a good love story. Love. Is this love? Is this love? Let's begin! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Disclaimer. These characters have mostly human names. They are also just OCs, so don't complain about it as this fanfic was written a lot of months ago. The others in the series have mostly characters with non-human names. Enjoy this episode of my very first audio drama.
Hey, everyone has to start somewhere. Remember the first Bride of Discord? No offense, Disney fanatic, no offense. Romance Writer presents a My Little Pony audio drama. Starring in this episode, Romance Writer 1. Congrats. Fast Track. Who's that ugly dude? Mega Man Freakinix. Snoopy 7C7. Snoopy. Dapper. Looking so dapper. Naomi. Cool name. Art by Romance Writer 1. Character design by Romance Writer 1. Oh my god, is she a writer, actor, director, song producer, and songwriter? Oh my god, she's probably the most arrogant girl in all of YouTube. Casting by Romance Writer. Oh my god. We get it. You're the boss. This is what happens when I sell my soul to Hollywood. Or whatever. Rocco, do you want to watch this with me? Too bad.
Once upon a time, there was a king and queen. They were expecting their first foal, and the king was excited and hoped that it would be a colt, so that it could take over him when he would be gone.
Too bad. You're not getting a boy, you're getting a girl.
What is it? Is it a colt?
Majesty. The Queen has just given birth to a
I know it
baby,
doesn't look like
and they
much,
are doing
but
just fine.
come on, we all have to start somewhere. Remember my first video? Wait, that's a bad example.
Had a fuchsia pink body, just like her grandmother, golden blonde hair, and gray eyes. It was unusual that she didn't have any of her parents' hair or eye color, but the Queen didn't really mind and loved her daughter at first sight. The filly was named Elena, and she was also an alicorn.
Alicorn. Mary Sue! Mary Sue! Hater! I'm just kidding.
She was playing out in a field that was near her home, and she galloped around, laughing at such like a little fool would when having fun.
Laughing like a little schoolgirl.
Elena had crashed into a Texas colt called Daniel. He lived near the castle with his mom and dad. He had an older sister named Suzanne.
I heard this guy is voiced by a real loser who lives with his mom and his stepbrother Cat and has no friends.
He missed her very much.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
See? He sounds like a loser.
I guess so. Ouch. You really crashed into me really hard. Hey, I should introduce myself. My name's Elena.
What an interesting camera angle. I'm sorry. Romance writer, if you're watching this, I don't mean to hate on this. It's just...
The two foals played together, laughing, playing tag, and hide and seek. They were best friends instantly, and never wanted the day to end.
Yes, I ship it too, Rocco.
It came to a terrible end. It was to separate them for many years.
They died! I'm kidding. They don't die. They don't die, Rocky.
Elena, just what do you think you're doing?
Isn't she supposed to be 5 years old? Shouldn't she be shorter?
Come home with me, young lady.
Alright, Dad.
No cookies for you, lady.
Bye.
Bye.
10 years later. Da 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 da.
Daniel was the son of a family that were their enemies. She felt very sad of that.
Oh yeah, this is definitely William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Family feuds and the star-crossed lovers.
Oh my stars, where's my hairbrush? I need to look my best so that Dad doesn't yell at me again. I hope he isn't going to try to marry off to some pony much older than me.
What is wrong with me?
Be strong, Elena. You have Bella to cheer you up if she's even around. You will at some point find a way to escape this life and live a better one. I hope Duncan is around too.
Oh no, don't start singing. Don't become a Disney princess.
Oh, hi, Bella. How's it going? I just came to see you. I'm your best friend, you know. I know you are. I'm just not feeling the best today. You know that I worry very much about you, Elena. You're sadder than ever, and not once have you given a smile, even around me. You know that my life here is terrible.
A princess who wants more. Gee, where have I heard that before? Hey, that rhymed.
Since the gala is happening in a few days, I'm sure
at the gala, da 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 da. Oh no, it's this loser.
I wish I had some pony to love. My parents are gone. My sister, nieces, and my friends are living elsewhere, so very far away. All I have are a few friends, but I wish I could see that filly again.
Trying so hard to sound dramatic.
You want to go for a walk in the forest? Not now, Hugo. I need to be alone. How can you reject one of my own cousin's niceness like that?
Is this loser talking to himself?
I said not now. I know you're our leader, but don't be so rude.
By God, the hair!
You don't know what it's like to be in...
It looks like Goku and Josh Scorcher had a baby.
You know, I was married.
A Scottish baby.
I did love her.
For some reason, that had black hair.
Didn't seem like it.
What did you just say? I loved some pony once, and not once will she even look at me. I've tried getting her back so many times, and she always slams the door in my face.
I know I find true love
brother.
like you, brother.
I do love this story.
I know. Don't worry, you will.
Look, can you all go do some gardening or so? I just want to talk to Duncan alone. Now what do you want to talk about? I met this filly 10 years ago, and the same day we weren't allowed to see each other again.
Too bad, so sad, just move on.
So much. She, along with my parents and sister, were why I was kept so happy.
So when you were 5 years old, you met a filly 10 years ago, and you have never thought about anyone else?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Come on, man.
You're talking about Elena.
You can't be chasing one woman your whole life. No offense, women. No offense.
She is my best friend. I've known her since she was born. The king doesn't mind me being around, but he doesn't want you around. I haven't been here for quite some time. I just wish I knew a way to see her again without being spotted. I also didn't know she was a princess.
She had horn and wings. It's pretty obvious.
There is a gala coming up by the king and queen.
At the gala.
I'll be going
Wait a minute, didn't we already do this with Daughter of Discord the last time we did this?
We've been ordered to do so for protection.
Oh god. What are the odds?
I suppose I should go. I need to have something to conceal my identity from the king. Who can help me with that?
I come back from the dead, and already I see 2 stories about galas.
I'm pretty sure I can help you with that. Magnus can help too.
What did I say about...
Oh great, now the loser has his voice auto-tuned.
Sorry, you know what I'm like even when I want to help some pony.
Very well. You may help, but if it doesn't work, then there'll probably be consequences.
Like what? Do Magnus and I have to move back to Coltland? You know how we feel about going back there.
Coltland. Sounds like Scotland.
That's for the
I get it now.
If you've murdered some pony or did something else illegal, I'll just have to tell you that you at least tried. Thank goodness. I would hate to live with grandfather again, and Gotland already gives us bad memories.
So all 5 of this loser's voices and one other guy are all in this room.
Can you there just leave the room so
too many sausages. We need some
clams.
clams.
The disguise. The gala is happening a few days, so no need to rush.
At the gala, at the galley.
I don't know if I can do this, Bella. It's my first gala, and what if no pony likes me? Elena, calm down. You'll be fine. I won't be fine. My dad is gonna go overprotective and demanding with me if I want to make some new friends.
Look, women, you're all beautiful. Can you please just get on with it?
Don't worry. You look really
We have a story
beautiful.
to tell.
I'm sure you'll catch the stallion's eye. Maybe Duncan's. But I don't think he likes me in that sort of way. I think he does. I've seen the way he looks at you every time he's around the castle. I think he's just being protective. You know he is with me when my dad is around. I know.
You know, I think it's a bad idea to be dating a princess in front of the eyes of the king, because after that...
Can we just get this gala over and done with?
Yeesh. How does she get any good guys?
I'll stay by your side for the entire night.
Little sis, you might want to
Kind of sound
calm
like
down
Pinkie
a
Pie
bit,
for a second.
since we'll be seeing the princess, king, and queen.
Sorry, I'm just so excited to meet them. Oh, sir, you certainly are charming.
Rocco, you enjoying this?
It's not so bad now,
Too bad.
Yeah, I guess. Well, let's go talk to some stallions, shall we?
Oh, so this is the gala.
Sure, that sounds nice, I guess.
Relax, dance, mingle. Go say hi to Christopher Walken.
This outfit makes me look so silly.
Nah, you look handsome. You'll catch your eye.
Bond.
Sheila,
James
I
Bond.
look like a freak.
No, you don't. At least it'll hide your identity from the king.
I guess it
Add a
does.
necklace, you look like
But I
Austin
do like
Powers.
the sunglasses,
And a
though.
blouse.
Makes me look like a secret agent.
I told you that you would like something about your disguise.
Sven, we need to look like we are guarding. We're usually not allowed to talk to any pony.
Well,
If you guys are
pretty
guards,
stupid
where's your
rule, but
armor and your
it
shields?
makes it
And
so
your
boring.
But we have to obey it, brother.
I don't
Or else
know.
there'll be consequences, like us
Masculine
possibly
look.
being sent to the next town. And I really like the town we are in. Yeah, the king isn't a good ruler at all. I hear he's been going off with other mayors since the princess was born to get a son.
Oh!
Look, can you please give me a little quiet so we don't have to get kicked out of here? We're here for a reason.
You don't have to be so grumpy about it. You've been like this since we got here.
All right, you want to settle this? Let's have a hoof fight.
It is on.
Boys, you're both
guys,
tough. Stop
the
flexing
king's
your
looking
muscles
our
in
way.
front of the ladies.
You're causing a scene.
Off with their heads!
If this happens again, you better shut
I've
up.
always wanted to say that.
You weren't quiet yourself. I told you that you two would make a scene.
Why does he have
Say it.
feminine eyes?
She wouldn't mind. She's seen me like this before.
Duncan!
Hey, it's our cousin Cassia.
Cassia! It's been so long since
Is
we've
this
seen
cutie
each other.
mark a shovel? No, wait.
Duncan, it's only been a
Is that
week,
a
but back in
arrow?
we were celebrating
I can't
my
tell.
birthday with
Wait.
Mom and Dad.
Scottish?
Still,
Arrow. Oh my god, brave reference!
since I moved
Sorry,
out to
Rocco.
be in this town.
I just read there's some pony in
Leave the
top.
Disney references,
All
a
these
Disney
dukes,
fanatic.
Duchesses and counts are so boring. Not even my parents will have anything interesting to talk about. He seems so familiar, and that I know him. Maybe
Who
I
is
should
he?
go up and talk to him. Oh, but if it's somebody else, then it'd be so embarrassing. Well, I might as
Hey,
well.
go
But I'm
ahead.
just talking to
Mingle.
some
Talk.
stallion.
Go say hi to
Sure won't
Christopher
mind
Walken.
if I walk away for a little.
Why does no one want to say hi to Christopher Walken?
Oh gosh, this is so nerve-wracking. Be strong, Elena. It's just a stallion. If it's not the one you think
Suck
it is,
it up,
just
girl.
walk away.
Oh gosh, the princess is coming this way.
They both have such feminine eyes, minus the eyelashes.
I know, but it's so exciting that I think I'm going to faint.
Start acting like a girl already. You can be excited for the princess when we get home.
Alright, calm down.
Brother, can you please calm down? You're the one causing a scene the most out of all of us.
Sir, may I talk to you? Just for a little?
Sure. What do you want?
Oh my god, they just turned the picture into a reflection. You can tell from the corner with the name.
Daniel, it is you. What are you doing here? Do you know what
It
my
just took
dad
them
was
10
saying when he
years.
finds
No
out that
biggie.
You're here?
Yeah, I know. Why don't we talk outside? Jordan, Hugo, Sven, Magnus, Duncan. Keep an eye out, alright?
And one of you, go say hi to Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
My goodness. She is just so beautiful. How will she know how I feel about her?
Something wrong, big brother?
Ooh.
Maybe, Cassie. Maybe.
And already we have a
Just like
triangle.
me, Duncan. I
Oh
wish
no,
my ex
please
would
let this not
see
turn
that I
into
still love
Twilight.
her, even though it was my fault we broke up. After these years, I regret it every day.
And it makes me sad to see you sad. Like when Dad died. It made me sad that Mum was sad.
It's a good thing
he
that
say
you're with
mum?
me, little brother.
Mum.
You make
Oh my
me
god, this
happy as
actor is
well.
terrible at trying to do
It's what brothers
accents.
do.
Ish.
We stick together until the end and always help each other out. I love you so much, Jordan.
I love you too, Hugo. You're the best thing alongside Mum, who raised us very well.
So, how have you been since we were separated as foes?
It's been pretty bad.
Just ruling a
I
country.
married a mare 2 months ago, but she left me for some pony else. My parents
Married?
had disappeared 2 years ago when they went to get something from the forest. I hope to know where they are someday.
Huh. That sounds a lot like the
That's
beginning
so
of Frozen.
Sad. I'm
What's
sorry
with all the
that happened
references?
to you.
Don't be. It's my fault that my last mare left me because I wasn't paying enough attention to her. And I should have went with my parents to protect them from what made them
He was
not
too busy
return.
thinking of you.
At least
I mean, you
I
are an
have
alicorn.
friends, including my sister, nieces,
Benefits.
and my sister's husband to keep me happy.
But it's just so sad. I just wish
That
I didn't
music
let this
came right out of
princess
nowhere.
lose some pony else. Some pony who doesn't have some pony so strict that they never get time to spend with others.
I just don't get why your dad hates you so much.
Hates her.
Because I'm a mare, not a stallion. He wants a son, not a daughter.
Sexist!
Leave the castle and live a different life with some pony who treats me well.
Can any pony find
Promise that
me?
You won't leave me here for the rest of my
Some
life.
pony
I
to
don't want us to be separated again.
love.
I promise that I'll come see you every night, and we can talk so you can feel happy. I'll probably bring Duncan, his cousins, and our other gods to keep you company.
And something's going to go astray. I just know it.
Does my mane look good? I've got to make a good impression of Daniel and his friends and Duncan.
Ladies, you don't have to try so hard. You're already beautiful.
My wings are looking graceful today. I'll impress them if I can fly up to the stars and show them my magic. I should be fine, as I've had these since I was born.
Clearly.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet the princess and talk to her.
Sven, calm down already. You've been like this since we left the gala.
Oh, you're finally here. Great. I've got some treats to give you, lads. Come on up. Oh, is that the friend that you said that really liked me? I'm starting to like you now, lad.
She just said she liked me. That's exactly what
Is
my
everyone in love with her?
We arranged to marry by my grandfather.
This is going to be one confusing story.
Since I'm a Pegasus, I'll fly up first. It's said that you unicorns don't have enough strength to levitate yourself up into the balcony.
Shouldn't I be going first, as I'm the leader here? Oh, let him go first. That's it. I'm flying up there as well. You lads will stay here to keep an eye out.
God damn it, phone!
Quiet,
Pause this.
as my dad might hear you.
What about your mum?
I don't think
Stupid
she really
telemarketist. Now, where were we?
During the gala.
Yep. Got a kiss in there. Oh, so those are what inner thoughts sound like.
I'd have kissed my first mare before, but it was never like this. Why wasn't it like this before?
Because, baby, you're a firework.
You didn't feel like
Come
this
on,
with
let
your
your
last
cup. No, I'm not
Oh,
finishing.
gosh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did, sir. A way to ruin
Speaking
the
out
mood.
loud. Classic.
Ooh.
Man,
What did I say while we were
don't be a
walking here?
CB. If you know what that
don't look
means,
a
do
gift
not
horse in
answer
the
that.
mouth.
No. I told you not to interrupt us until I said you could talk when necessary.
Oh, that? I was making a good point that you're around the mood, a little by mentioning your ex-mare.
If this is bothering you so much, then talk to me about
yes,
it and
the
get it out
ex.
of the way. When you have something bothering you, the best thing to do is talk about it.
Alright.
Let it go.
It started when I met her 2 months ago.
Or not. Oh, that's his ex.
I was just walking around in the town and I bumped into her. She seemed pretty bitter about it, but she apologized to me, saying she was having a bad day at her job. We struck up a conversation and we instantly became friends. One day, she just came up to me after a week of dating, saying that I wasn't paying any attention to her because of my job as a leader. She yelled at me and said that some pony else was.
She does know that you're kind of,
who
you
she
know,
was talking about, but rather
leading, right?
not say as it would shock you that you could faint.
Please tell me who it is. I won't go up to them and confront them about it. I promise.
Oh my gosh, it's Duncan.
I said not to interrupt.
Ooh.
What? I mean, he did mention to me at one point that he had a wife that he lost quite recently.
It's also what we argued for a few seconds a few days ago, I think.
Yeah, I don't mention it that much or we'll start a fight over it. Elena, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh.
Will you marry me?
Really?
Let's hope she says
You know,
yes.
engagement rings are actually a scam on part of the De Beers Diamond Corporation. I'm not gonna finish that. Just watch
You're going
Adam
to
Ruins
say no,
Everything.
are you?
Shameless plug.
Gosh. I knew that it was going to be a bad time for this. Don't blame me. Blame Jordan, as it was his idea.
Ah, the blame game.
I still can't believe that she said she liked me.
Not like that.
Sven, do you have a crush on her?
What? What are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? I don't have a crush on her. She just seems really friendly, but I don't like her in that way.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I don't think so. You're always talking about her, and you want to go out without permission to the castle. I know you're just wanting to see her.
So let's
I'm
see.
serious.
How many people like this girl?
I have a crush on her.
The green
Sven,
guy.
don't be silly. I can read you like a book, and I
purple
can
guy,
see it
and
in
this
your
guy.
eyes. I know that you do have a crush on Elena.
Elena? That's her name. Sounds really sweet.
Sven, just admit that you do.
Seriously, if you keep this up, I'm going to get very angry. You
wouldn't like me
when I'm angry.
Oh!
You have a crush on Elena.
You just had to make a Hulk
crush on
reference.
Elena.
I said that I was serious.
Oh dear, he looks angry. Walk away slowly.
I'm so excited for you, Elena. You're looking really beautiful today. I hope to experience this one day. You already will. You're getting married to that stallion you met at the gala. Oh, right.
At the gala.
I keep forgetting.
At the gala.
I think it's
I'm
in
going
a
to
few
say that
weeks or
every time
so.
someone says gala.
Aw, once I'm given the bouquet, I hope you'll catch it, since you will be getting married next.
Oh, we're already at the wedding scene? That was quick. Ding,
You can do this, Elena. It's
ding,
your first time getting married, and you know that you'll love to spend the rest of your life with him.
Run away while you still have freedom
You'll
left.
find love, and I hope to
I'm
find
talking
another
to the
love that'll
dude.
treat me well. It'll be your
I'm
first
sorry.
love, and will
I'm
probably
terrible.
be very
I'm
sweet.
terrible.
Ah, Jordan. We'll find some pony to love one day, and hope to spend the rest of our lives with them.
Can
All of us
any
stallions will find
pony
true love
find
together.
me?
Yeah, that'll be really nice. I don't think they'll be similar to my late Selena.
Some pony to love.
You might kiss the bride. Yeah, Daniel!
Congratulations,
That's how you get
you
the girl. Cool.
Woo! Yeah!
My gosh.
After the wedding, Elena
Congrats.
had a doctor come over to Daniel's castle because she was feeling very
I
sick.
wonder what
The
her
doctor
father
determined
said about
that
this
she was
wedding.
full and had been since her wedding night. She was filled with joy and was told to take it easy. She told Duncan and the others about it and was going to tell Daniel later, as he was visiting his sister and nieces in another town.
Why is there a hole in her
So I
stomach?
can tell them.
There is a hole in her
Did
stomach.
you steal my carrot cake that I left on the dining table?
No, I didn't. I don't even like carrot cake. Is that a mystery game now? Who's
Ah,
the
carrot cake. I'm not a fan of carrot cakes,
You
but I'm
do
a fan
like
of
carrot
chocolate
cake.
cake
You just don't want to
and
admit it.
red velvet.
Not Sven and Magnus. They like carrot cake.
Oh, great. You just go to your brother because he's a unicorn. Do you not realize that we have an alicorn princess with us? What would she say?
Does it even matter?
All over this for a carrot cake.
Yes,
Saving
because
it for
the
dessert.
cake is a lie. The cake is a lie!
And take it out at dessert time.
It's a lie.
Hey, what's going on here?
The cake.
Jordan is just accusing us unicorns of stealing a carrot cake that he wanted to eat.
It's a lie.
Going to accuse just unicorns, that makes me seem like a bad pony.
So many people are going to hate me.
Can you just go and guard around the entrance of the town, please? Sven and Hugo, go around the town just.
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir.
That went better than I expected. Usually they aren't this excited for it. Now, to check up on my petit chifle.
Oh no!
I think you'll be in
What kind of
for
loser would
surprise.
say that? Clearly, he plays way too much Team Fortress 2.
Oh, Daniel, I have some great news to tell you.
Really? What is it? I did hear Hugo say that it was a surprise.
I'm a fool. We're going to have a filly or a colt.
To put it in layman's term, you knocked her up.
Ah, fantastic!
They thought that they would be together for the rest of their lives, but when it came to 2 months before housewarming eve, everything had changed.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation
Gala
attacked.
and the others had been sent to pack a seed to fight. Duncan's sister Cassia had come over to keep her company until they came back.
That is the weirdest looking checkerboard I have ever seen.
And the others have to go to
And I've seen a lot of weird checkerboards.
It's so dangerous there.
I'm afraid that Daniel won't return in time to see her fall. It'll be so sad.
I hope Duncan comes back. We're closer than bread and butter or butter and jam. I don't really talk to our parents because they're always on business in other countries like Bekakoka.
Yeesh, the parents are horrible in
I have
this.
2 letters for you. Here you go.
You are not derpy! I don't accept you as a male pony.
Send me something important instead of saying.
Or that one guy who got lost in Discord's realm.
Can't you see that I'm no longer a princess if I live here? I'll only be one if I come to my own home and say that I want my possession back.
My mom was at times like that with Duncan, and it didn't make both of us happy.
My mom just wrote to me saying, "Dear Elena, I always approved of your relationship with Daniel secretly behind the king's back. Here's something I've been hiding from him and you. The king is not your actual dad. I was pregnant with you when I met the king, but your actual dad didn't want anything to do with you. You won't be able to see him as he had died a few years ago. I'm glad you married Daniel, and I hope you'll be happy
Twist!
together. Love your mom, Natalie."
I wonder what the bad news would be. Hopefully, nothing
So,
about
the
Duncan
king
and
wasn't her
cousins
real
or
father?
cousins and the other 2.
No! Then who
Hopefully
is her
not.
real father?
That would break my heart as we're so close.
father.
This is terrible. It can't be happening.
What is it?
The letter reads, "To Elena, we're sorry to say that we have some bad news for you. Your husband Daniel has just been killed in Pakistan while the others survived. We think he did this to save us all because we had appeared to be outnumbered. We told our enemies to take him instead of the others, and he never came back. The others will be back in a little. Sorry that this has happened to you. From Armored Shield."
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh, I'm a widow now. I'm also going to be a single mom to a fall. What am I to do now? Find some pony else?
Oh, it's not that bad. Being a single mother is alright. I mean, look at me. I was raised by a single mom, and I turned out great.
Still, what am I to do, Cassie? You're my only hope for advice. I can't raise a fool by myself.
You should marry my brother. That's the only option you have at the moment.
Oh, great. Now you're on Bella's side? I keep telling. You don't have a crush on me.
Little too soon.
My big brother, and I know
Her husband just died.
We may not see each other that much, but I know he does have a crush on you. He said that you were beautiful and was wondering he could get you to notice that he loved you. This was when the Gala was on, and you're reunited.
To put it in layman's terms, Senpai, notice me!
I admit it. I've had a crush on him ever since I was a filly when he was training with other soldiers. I'm too afraid to admit it, and I don't know why.
Well,
both
dude's dead.
Elena and Duncan managed to confess their feelings to each other a week later. Duncan agreed that when the foal was born, he would be considered the dad instead of a stepdad because they didn't want to hurt the foal's feelings by saying that their actual dad had died before they were born.
Just like her dad? Wow, deja vu. And
it was her swarming eve, and Elena gave birth to a filly. She named her Madeline, or as she was sometimes called, Maddie. She had a green
Maddie! I have a
black
friend
hair,
named Maddie.
and brown eyes like Daniel. Sven Magnus had decided to become her uncles, even though they weren't related in any way. It was also Elena's 19th birthday.
Aw, wait, birth at 19?
After celebrating her birthday,
it was the old times.
And the birth of
if anything,
Madeline,
19 was like
Elena decided to go
middle-aged.
for a walk to visit some pony special. She walked
Plus,
to
this
where
is
they
horse
were buried.
years, so I guess that works.
I know it's been 2 months since you've been gone, but there's one thing I want you to try and do for Hugo,
remarriage,
Jordan, Sven,
and
Magnus, and
new
Cassie.
fathership and uncleship in 2 months. Yeesh,
Please,
girl, you really get around.
Me with all my friends.
Song!
I will know if you'll
Is it too late for the drinking game?
To some pony like
Yeah, probably too late.
I know that I used to be a widow, but at least help out.
Already, I'm bored. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Smile. Can you grant my wish? Please help them to find love. Show them some pony that'll be right for them.
Oh gosh.
Please help my friends. We always look up to
I don't think the voice matches the music. She's trying too hard. Wait a minute.
'Cause no pony will.
This sounds like...
I ask for strength.
This sounds like...
I ask for peace.
This sounds like God Bless the Outcasts.
I ask for care for every pony else.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is a parody of God Help the Outcasts.
I want to
Bless the Outcasts.
For both my heart,
I ask for some pony to find me love.
I'm sorry.
I ask for hope, so
I came back to life for this.
But I know that it's now less likely. Please help my friends.
Can I die first and then you can start singing? Okay. Oh my god, I am a terrible person. I am a terrible person. Come on, fast. You can get through this.
Lots of peace. Please help them, my best friend.
Hurry! 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 Stay tuned for the next... Yes! Finally, I can get through this review. So, are we done? Are we done? Are we done? We are done! Okay. So, that was the Coltland Chronicles. So, clearly we've had a little bit of Romeo and Juliet, although it was short-lived in that one episode alone, because already the Romeo died. And, oh my god, who played these losers? My god. Okay. The cast. Daniel, Duncan, Sven, Magnus, played by Fast Track.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm that loser with no friends who lives with his mom and his cat brother. Okay. Well, I say I was pretty well in that drama. Okay. I know what you guys are thinking. Gosh darn it, computer. I know what you guys are thinking. That story could have been better artwork and dialogue and maybe storytelling wise, but don't worry, we can only get better. I mean, remember how horrible I was? Remember my second first video? And remember my trailer for Fast Track Attacks? Sure it was something horrible, but then I turned gold. And I'm sure this will be, I don't know, maybe a nice shiny copper. No offense, but this is alright. So, we got the Romeo and Juliet, then the Romeo died, and then the Juliet is taking care of a little tiny girl, and so she got remarried with a few uncles to boot, but then she found out that the same thing happened to her father, because he died, and then she got a new stepdad, who's said to be the dad, and oh my gosh, deja vu everywhere. And now we have, oh boy, is this little girl also an alicorn? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. And, let's see, so, the French guy, he's 6 feet under, and, now we got 2 Swedes, an Irish, and a Scot who is now the stepdad. And they were all once part of, like, guards or something. So, and what happened to King? Does he not know that her daughter just got married twice and has a daughter? So, that would be his granddaughter? Oh boy, this story is all over the place. I can only imagine what's going to happen. Oh. Okay, so that was the Coltland Chronicles, and yes, this is my shameless reaction from that is going after my shameless promotion, and we all know that you liked it, right? No? Too bad! So yeah, I'm just going to... Now I just need to wait for my next script, because I've already sold my soul, might as well finish it off if I want to get it back. Oh boy. You know, it wouldn't be the first time I've sold my soul. I mean, how do you think I got back to the material world? I must say, hell was pretty nice. They had a pool table, they had a ping pong table, they had a nice cafe, the Wi-Fi was terrible. Anyway, that should be it for me. I'm Fast Track. I'm the best mamma jamma who ever stood in front of the camera. Sorry for the shameless promotion, and I'll be back in a flash.